Hello everyone, how is it going? You won't believe how close some people came to dying on these roads. Today we're taking you through the most insanely dangerous highways on Earth. This road looks more like a river, water everywhere, and a waterfall crashing down right next to it. Super dangerous.
The water underneath must be murky. It's pushing up through the cracks. This white here, this is...
A tiny bus out in the open, and suddenly lions charging straight at it. This could go bad real fast. A massive truck squeezing through a tiny stone tunnel. One wrong move and it's game over.
No.
A truck completely stuck on a snow-covered road. No grip, no way out, and the storm's not stopping. A motorcycle crossing a wooden plank bridge that looks like it could collapse any second. Total madness. Two buses on a mountain road that's literally falling apart beneath them. One wrong turn and it's a straight drop down. Nothing like a casual ride through a flooded cave. Who needs daylight anyway? Just you, your wheels, and a tunnel that looks straight out of a horror movie. What could go wrong? This isn't a toll booth, it's a traffic apocalypse! When your GPS says turn left into the river, and you actually do it, this road is wild. This bridge really said, let's launch you into the clouds. And yep, that's a biker up there. One wrong move and it's a bus ride straight to the afterlife. And yeah, people are just casually walking next to it. The road's literally falling off the mountain, and people are still driving on it like it's no big deal. This isn't traffic, it's a multiplayer survival game, and everyone's losing.
Look at the dip.
When the bridge says one at a time, and that bus decides it's now or never.
Look at that. Yeah. Holy cow, look at that.
Driving blind behind a truck in total whiteout. Perfect conditions for a casual little heart attack. Traffic jam? Nah, just rush hour for the elephants. Let them pass, they've got the right of way. When your morning market run involves dodging a speeding train. No big deal. This truck's basically playing a game of don't fall off the cliff. Spoiler, it's not winning. When your truck decides it's time for a mountain nap and refuses to budge. Who needs roller coasters when you've got this bridge? Hold on tight, drivers. Driving on ice? Just keep your cool, and maybe a prayer or two. Cars sliding, splashing, and barely hanging on as the rain turns the road into a slippery nightmare. Driving in a downpour? Welcome to the ultimate challenge. When the road turns into the ocean, better hope your car's a submarine. When your bus driver's got nerves of steel, or no other choice. When your tractor decides it wants to explore the jungle instead of the road. Spoiler, everyone's fine. This tanker is doing the splits on the road. Seriously, how is it still standing? This bus decided to chill sideways on a tiny mountain path. Definitely not your average commute. Old truck hanging on by a thread, creeping through dust and danger with a fearless guide on the side. Cruising through twisty mountain roads, where one slip means a wild drop into nowhere. A giant digger taking its chances on a wooden bridge that's barely holding together. Heart rate skyrocketing. Nighttime curves that make you question every life choice. Buckle up, it's about to get wild. Big bus flirting with disaster on a tiny dirt road while the crowd watches the edge of chaos. Painted trucks crawling on a narrow mountain road. Bike on a cliff edge, one slip away from a serious fall, only for the brave. A dirt road carved into a steep mountain. One wrong move and it's a long way down. A bulldozer clearing a rocky mountain road, making way through chaos one stone at a time. A car pushing through fog and mud, barely visible but still moving forward. Trucks inching forward on a narrow ledge, nowhere to go but up. Cars sliding on icy roads, one slip could mean disaster. This truck squeezes through a snowy path. A tiny van hugging the edge of a cliff, one wrong move and it's a long fall. Riding a motorcycle on a narrow Rocky Mountain trail, every inch counts. Sliding off a cliff edge, a truck struggles to stay on the narrow mountain road. Trucks and vans crawl up steep, foggy mountain roads. Climbing a steep mountain path, trucks inch forward with heavy loads and serious focus. Rescue team in action, pulling a car out of the water. Definitely not your usual road trip. Crossing a rusty, narrow bridge where every bump feels like a gamble. Nervous on high alert. Van wading through a river crossing. Locals watching the splash party unfold. Two trucks inching past each other on a cliffside road, no room for error. Motorcycle weaving through a muddy mountain road with limited visibility, intense ride.
Profesor Julio, ¿hacia dónde nos dirigimos?
Nos estamos dirigiendo hacia el anexo de Yancama.
Following that bus is like chasing a sandstorm on a roller coaster. Tight curves, zero visibility, and the driver's acting like it's a rally race. Absolute chaos on wheels. A road straight out of a winter fairy tale. Snow-covered trees, silent skies, and a path that looks like it leads to another world. Pure frozen beauty. Narrow road, deep potholes, and red rock ready to bite. This is survival driving. GPS said scenic route, forgot to mention near death. This guy's guiding the bus like surgery. This tunnel feels like a portal, just headlights and darkness. This truck's literally on the edge, 1 inch from disaster. Pure luck. Dude's not riding, he's speed running his life insurance. The snowplow really said, I did my part, and kept it moving. Road still buried, tires screaming, and the mountain's like, good luck, buddy. 10% effort, 100% drama. The road begins as simple dirt, then shifts suddenly into patchy asphalt. Uneven, uncertain. Just a few people walking along, but with the cliff so close on the right, even a wide road feels narrow. It's the kind of place where focus matters more than speed. These trucks squeezed through like puzzle pieces. Car broke down mid-road, so the crew pushed it old school. These curves don't play around. One wrong move and it's game over. Driving here is pure focus or nothing. Filmed from inside the bus, right on the edge, like one wobble away from the drop. Every second feels like borrowed time. He flew through like it was nothing, until the water said, "Nope, almost made it, almost." That bus is flying down a mountain road like it's late for a deadline, bouncing over potholes inches from the cliff. One bad bump, and it's a headline.
Holy God! Another bus is coming from there, and I can see there is a lot of water there. How that bus will cover? Oh my God!
Tried to power through the flooded dirt road, but nature had other plans. Mud everywhere, and a full U-turn of shame.
Caraca, velho.
Every turn feels like a roller coaster. Tight curves, sharp drops, and a bus that never stops swaying. Not a ride for the faint of stomach. Total traffic lockdown, narrow road, bus stuck mid-turn and no room to breathe. Until someone backs up, no one's going anywhere. Pure gridlock drama. Tight curves, no guardrails, and a cliff to the left. One slip and it's over. Mud road, stuck bus, and pure muscle power. That's teamwork in the wild. Tried to push through the flood, but the road had other plans. Driving through a snow canyon, walls taller than the truck. It's less a road, more a frozen tunnel. A bus clinging to the mountainside with a waterfall crashing just inches away. Nature and danger side by side. How do you do that? They tried to push the bus out, but the ground gave way. Now one wheel's hanging over the cliff. That's not just stuck, that's one breath from disaster. One bad turn and the river claimed it. The truck's not crossing, it's sinking. Sketchy bridge, frozen water below. One wrong move and it's over. Rolling over frozen water with chains on. Every meter sounds like a gamble. Ice doesn't make promises. One truck pulling another out of melting chaos. The road gave way, the wheels sank, and now it's a rescue mission on thin ground. Tried to conquer the hill, but the load said nope. Too heavy, too steep, right back to square one. No road, no problem. This truck's out here snow surfing like it's late for work in Antarctica. This isn't driving, it's a full-body workout. Every pothole's a jump, and that truck's dancing like it's on a trampoline. See you guys on the next one, and remember to like and subscribe to keep you updated.